The Bible can look overwhelming. There are so many pages. Where do you even begin? Well, no worries. I'll share some simple, practical steps you can take so that you can start reading the Bible today. Well, first, you need a Bible. If you have a Bible or access to one, great. If not, there are many free apps and online resources out there. Just open your browser and search for free online Bibles. You'll have a number of options to choose from. Now, this video will not cover the different Bible translations and versions available out. And as of this recording, I have not created videos on those topics. But there are some great videos by fantastic Christian content creators out there. So if you want to know more about Bible translations and Bible versions, check them out after this video. Now, with that said, I'm going to share a couple of my go-to resources and the versions I currently use. But before I do that, I want to be absolutely clear. This video is not sponsored. I'm sharing what I personally use, and that can change over time. But as of this recording, these are my go-tos. And again, this video is not sponsored. Now, for online resources, I use Bible Gateway and Bible Hub the most. Both have a lot of great information and access to many versions of the Bible. And yes, there is more than one version of the Bible available, which is great because you can choose a version based on your particular reading style, how your mind processes information, and any other number of factors. Now, personally, I primarily use the New American Standard and New International versions. Now, that's not to say I don't use other versions, because I do. The King James, the New King James, the English Standard Version. Now, a quick way to look at the different versions is through Bible Hub. At the top of their page, you will see a search bar. We're going to do a search for John chapter 3, verse 16. Now, a page with that verse repeated in multiple versions will come up. Read through and find the one that resonates with you and start with that version of the Bible. Another good verse for if you want to compare different versions is Psalm 27, verse 1. Once you have your Bible, you have to decide where to start reading. And looking at the table of contents, again, you may feel overwhelmed, and that is perfectly understandable. There's a lot to choose from. Now, looking at it, you'll see that the Bible is made up of 66 individual books. Those books are divided into two parts: the Old Testament, which has 39 books, and the New Testament, which has 27. But how do you choose? Now, I know people that have started with Genesis, the very first book of the Bible. Others just open it and start reading on whatever page they land on. Now, if you don't want to do that, here are 3 suggestions where you can start reading the Bible today. If you enjoy biographies or long-form stories, start with the book of John. John tells the story of Jesus, the Son of God, his work here on earth, his death, and yes, his resurrection. Now, if you enjoy music and poetry, read the book of Psalms. Psalms is a collection of short and long-form poems, songs, and prayers that speak of God's power and our relationship with Him. One of the most famous passages from the Bible is found in Psalms, the 23rd chapter. I've put it on the screen if you would like to pause the video and read it. If you prefer your information short and to the point, look to the book of Proverbs. Proverbs contains short statements on how to live a wise and fulfilling life. Both Psalms and Proverbs are great for when you have little time to read but need encouragement. Now, I've shared 3 places where you can start reading But maybe after looking at the table of contents, you're drawn to another book. Again, that's great. Open to that book and start reading. Now, once you've decided what to read, share that in the comments below. I'd really like to see where everyone starts their Bible reading journey. And after you've read the book, come back and tell us what you thought. Did you enjoy the stories? Did you learn something new? Or maybe you found a chapter or a verse that spoke to something you're going through today. Now, for those Biblephiles watching, where would you suggest people start their Bible reading journey? Share in the comments below. Let's end with the blessing. May the Lord bless you and keep you. May the Lord make his face shine on you and show you his favor. May the Lord lift up his face towards you and give you peace.